Out of respect for Sonia and Stephanie for inviting me here tonight, I want to break a stereotype of male open mic comedians. I've decided to not talk about my dick tonight. Not all heroes wear capes. There are more important things to talk about in life, like pussy. Now, I'm not a fluent cunnilinguist. I get TMJ, my jaw locks up, but I do try to put in my time out of mutual respect. If it's clean, I'll give it a solid 5 minutes, but if it stinks, I'll go for 15. I've had trouble dating. Apparently most women aren't interested in cheap, emotionally unstable guys with low self-esteem. Yeah. I've got the bipolar disorder, so I do okay when I'm manic. And one time I swung in with that big manic energy and made out with this one chick outside of Good Dog on 15th Street. And some dudes driving by shouted, "Yo, girl, you should cherish that man." And that seemed like a pretty solid lead, but I never got around to a second date because I got all depressed and emotionally closed off, which didn't go over too well. You know, I try to push through, listen to advice, a little self-help, a little shelf help. And one thing that people sometimes say to me is, live life like you're going to die tomorrow. And that didn't really follow through with me, didn't really connect, because I think if I thought I was going to die tomorrow, I would probably just be in the fetal position, just thinking about all the wasted time in life and watch movies, eating ice cream, chain smoking pot. I think I've got an alternative. Live life like you're going to prison tomorrow, and I'd probably get a lot more done because it's easier to wrap my head around. I'm into conspiracies, but mostly I like making fun of them. I run a website called paranoideechochamber.com. I made it after seeing the nut jobs at the 2016 Republican National Convention on national TV talking about reptilians and shit. I mostly just recycle other bullshit like Illuminati, reptilians, AI fanatics, but I've got a few originals like the Council of Undead World Business Leaders and Mark Zuckerberg. You guys ever heard of the meme, Investigate 311? Well, you know, a lot of people think it's just a meme, but in 2001, in June of 2001, 311 had a song called Bomb the Town, and I'm going to directly quote the lyrics. Never forget, it will be wicked, grab your ticket, take a ride, bomb the town, everybody come on. And then also, coincidentally, on 3/11/11, Fukushima also happened to happen, so need I say more? I just moved to Trenton, New Jersey, so I have a newfound respect for the minority experience, getting glared at coming in and out of my house. I'm just trying to live up to my Jewish heritage of being a landlord in a low-income neighborhood, but so far I'm just living it myself, so maybe that's my Christian side. Jesus Christ.
All right, our next performer, let's see who we have here. We've got Timmy Sanchez. Please welcome Timmy, everybody.
Thanks, Stephanie and Sonia, for putting this on tonight. Give them a hand, everybody. Now, Stephanie and Sonia have confided to me that one of the problems with open mic, Jesus, bad energy tonight, huh? Is that too many male open micers talk about their genitals, and I just want to go on record and saying I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to talk about pussy instead.
Yeah. Yes.
Like the guy who said yes. Okay. Yeah, no, so I mean, we all, in the sexual intercourse I'm missing a word there, but let's just move on. In coitus, it's important to be mutually respectful of your partner. So do unto others as they do unto you. Golden rule, silver rule, all that stuff. So I like to perform a moderate amount of cunnilinguist. I'm a non-fluent cunnilinguist because I've got TMJ. It's tight muscle jaws. It means something else, but that's what I call it. No good? No good? I try.
So yeah. So I'll do about 5 minutes if it's like, a nice, presentable. But if it stinks and, I'll do about 15. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm not the best dater in the world. Apparently, women aren't attracted to men who are cheap, emotionally insecure, and oh fuck, I fucked that up. And low self-esteem. There we go. Meta joke. But I've had some successes. I'm bipolar, so I've had my ups and downs. And one time I was making out with some chick out front of Good Dog, and unless this was a manic delusion, some dude rolled down the window and yelled, "Yo, girl, cherish that man!" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude, hell yeah!" But on the follow-up, it really did not continue that well because I got really depressed and emotionally closed off, and it didn't really work. So. But anyway, they say live life like you're going to die tomorrow. And I don't know if I agree with that, because in my mind's eye, when I think about that, I think I'm going to be rolled up in the fetal position, crying, eating ice cream, and smoking weed. So I'm gonna offer my own take on it, and it's live life like you're going to prison tomorrow. Yeah. Has anyone seen The 25th Hour? Spike Lee joint written by Game of Thrones writer David Benioff? No? Well, check it out. It's a good joint. Yeah, so my one buddy who went to jail, he kind of made it sound like fun at first. He was like, yeah, I had a nickname named Mighty Joe Young, which, is anyone familiar with that gorilla movie? Yeah, it was like a weird reference, but then I was like, they probably don't get like the A1 blockbusters in jail, so maybe like, they just had to go with what they knew. And like then it got a little sad. He was like, yeah, I had to like see my mom with like somebody's tooth embedded in my fucking leg. No joke. And the other one was like, yeah, I woke up one morning, because there's like in Trenton County Jail, there's like triple stacked bunk beds, and like apparently some dude had like a cockroach eat his ear, like burrow in and kill him. So, yeah, be thankful we're not there. And so basically this guy on the third bunk or whatever had a seizure, fell off and died, and shit himself. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm cut out for this shit. But, okay, yeah. So instead, I like to do the old, I like to write on the internet, because I'm a winner. And I've got a website called paranoideechochamber.com. And I'm actually, despite running a conspiracy website, I think most conspiracies are bullshit, because the likeliest explanation is incompetence for most scenarios. But there is one theory that I'd like to float before I have to step off, and that is investigate 3/11. It sounds like a joke. Eric Andre makes a joke out of it, but listen. In 2001, June of 2001, in the planning stages of pre-9/11, 3/11 released the following song, Bomb the Town. And I'm going to read the lyrics for you guys. Bomb the town, everybody get down. I don't have the lyrics. I should have probably written them. But anyway, okay, but check that out. I gave you the song title, and then the last piece of the puzzle is this. What day did the Fukushima nuclear meltdown happen on?
3/11?
3/11 what? 3/11/11. I can't make that up. All right, thanks everybody.